Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another Racing Joker video on the Tom channel. Oh, I messed up the intro again. Excuse me while I just do some key bindings. But yeah, welcome back to another Colony Survival video on the Racing Joker channel. I'm Tom, this and that. We're going to do colony management, starve people to death because I'm an idiot, and buy a bunch of dirt, and yeah, you know the drill. Also, you may have noticed that I have taken out all in-game sounds. I'm now only including the post-production music in these videos, just to hopefully make the videos a little bit nicer to watch, because I always felt like the in-game sounds, while they were kind of nice, once you start having a million guys doing the same thing at once, it can be a little overwhelming and annoying, and it feels like fingernails on a chalkboard to me, hearing like 30 guys mining all at once going... So instead of putting you guys through that same hell that I had to go through whilst I was playing the game, I've decided to just take that out and include nice background music for you guys to enjoy. You guys may have noticed that I'm using The Last of Us soundtrack in a lot of my videos. You can tell that this is the summer ambient music. I really like the soundtrack in that game. I really like that game overall. So you guys are probably wondering, man, if he likes the soundtrack in the game so much, why hasn't he done any videos on it yet? Well, don't worry, I actually plan to do it someday, especially before Last of Us Part 2 comes out, and I do intend to make Last of Us Part 2 videos on this channel. I mean, even if I made a rule saying no more gaming on the channel, I would make an exception for that game, because The Last of Us is one of my favorite games of all time, and I have to play it. I can't not play it and record it. Hopefully I'll be able to do pretty good on it. I got really good at playing The Last of Us, and you guys will be able to see that when I finally upload footage I already have of me playing that game, because I did a complete cutscenes version, or a complete cutscenes gameplay video, like, you know, Gamer's Little Playground style, except I did it perfectionist style, where nearly every shot is a headshot and the characters never take more than 5% damage, ever. Actually, I just remembered, in the first video I ever uploaded for this channel, if you go to the All Uploads playlist, you'll see footage of me playing The Last of Us when I'm talking about what I intend to do for the channel, you know, cause gaming or whatever. There's footage of me playing The Last of Us in my first video of this channel. I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh. That's like destiny. I completely forgot about that. It's fate. It's been decided. Even though this will be mostly a racing game channel, The Last of Us will always hold a special place in my heart, because I absolutely adore that game. I mean, I bought it when it first came out, but then I waited like a year or two to actually play it, and the hype had sort of died down. But then I played it and I went, oh my god, this game is amazing. And then I looked up online to see that everyone else agreed. And so when the trailer for The Last of Us Part 2 came out, holy smokeronies, that was a hype train, and I am definitely on the hype train. That is a game I'm looking forward to. But another game I look forward to playing is, I feel like I should be looking forward to playing, is the next Forza Horizon game, Forza Horizon 4. I feel like I want to give that a try, because a new Need for Speed isn't due for a little while. So I wanted to give Forza a try and see if I enjoy that in the meantime, see if it's any fun. Alright, we got some guards going up to defend the people. Our food use per day is still decent, so people aren't going to starve to death in the middle of the night, which is good. So we are likely to survive this night, and hopefully the next one. And I'm going to plant some wheat seeds by hand, because I can't afford to have any actual wheat farmer colonists, and just putting down the seeds by myself is just as useful because the wheat still grows. You can still harvest it, and then I can put it all in the stockpile at once, and then we have plenty of food to recruit more dudes. Alright, now we're just watching our wheat grow a little bit, and now it's morning, and we will reassign some of the guards to be much more useful day jobs. They don't get to sleep. They have to fulfill other purposes and use their bodies where they can. We hire them for their bodies, nothing more. And I may or may not have already said this before, but I'm using a lot of Jeremy Soule music from the Harry Potter games, because you can never go wrong with Jeremy Soule. And I doubt it's ever going to cause me any copyright problems, because it's super old stuff, and this is music you can't even find anywhere, because it's unreleased. I just got it from the game client files off of the PS2 games and stuff, because when they released the soundtrack, and the soundtrack isn't even available now, there were a lot of good songs on it they didn't release, so I'm just using a lot of my favorite unreleased songs as ambient music for you guys. Remember how I said we would be watching the mesmerizing process of people waking up and going to bed and going to their jobs in large numbers? Well, yeah, we're going to have to wait for that because everyone died again. It's fine. We'll be okay. We'll get there eventually. A few hundred colonists. Probably not going to make it to 1,000 in this series. Maybe if I live stream this game, I'll probably, like... because that'll be a lot easier, because I don't have to worry about editing it and stuff. So if you guys want to see me try and get to 1,000 colonists in a live stream, you can subscribe to my Twitch or something, or go to my stream archive channel and wait for that to come out. I don't know. If you guys are interested, if you guys even care. You might not even care, because as I said before, you guys might not even be subscribing for these kinds of videos. But all the same, I wanted to give this game a try and see if I could make some interesting content on it. And I did my best. I'm doing my best. We'll see. We'll see how this does. I might not do great. It might do horribly. It might do fantastically. But either way, it's more of like a one-off type thing. Bunch of videos all at once for you guys to maybe enjoy. Watching me starve blocky dudes to death and then feed them wheat and sometimes bread and a lot of berries. As I said before, berries on toast. Which is almost... which, you know, as in jam form, that might be pretty good. Another good thing to have on toast is beans. Beans on toast. British style, because, oh man, that was good. Whenever it came to snacks, or especially breakfast food, English was the way to go. I love English breakfast. I'm probably going to make a lot of you guys hungry, because this is going to get uploaded in the morning, thinking about breakfast, but, ooh, English breakfast. An egg or two, some toast, some sausages... some of those potato wedge things or whatever. I think that was part of the breakfast. Or maybe Eggs Benedict, British style. Just, oh, I'm getting hungry already. I'm not even kidding. I'm actually getting hungry thinking about that. And I'm not usually a breakfast food person, but British breakfast, I could have that. The little sausages or big sausages, if you like big sausages. Big wieners, if you like that. They got that too. Alright, we got a decent food supply now, 462. We can recruit some guys and actually start recovering. This time we're going to try and be extra careful and at least not starve people to death. We still haven't proven that we can really defend ourselves all that well against zombies yet, because we've starved ourselves before the zombies could get to us. So we're all dead, and the zombies are like, no, wait a second. But we're here to kill you. We can't kill you if you're already dead. How did you guys die? And I'm just standing there like, yeah, about that. You guys are a threat, but the biggest threat I would say is still me. Sorry. You guys do have a purpose, but I sometimes take it from you. I apologize. Oh well, poor zombies. All they want to do is eat brains, but by the time they get here, they're all decayed and gross and expired, and just, you can't sell them after that, you know. No one sells brains past their expiration date. I can't do that. It'd be against the law. I might get sued. That's no fun. See, we're still doing stuff by hand, but this is kind of the key to success, really. I feel like with a small-sized colony, planting seeds and harvesting wheat in the middle of the night to save the colonists time and have them focus more on making bread than anything else. Once you have a giant colony, I bet things go by a lot faster when they're doing it. But when I only have like 400 wheat worth of seeds being planted, I might as well do most of the work for them and make things just a little bit easier and save everyone a bit of time with harvesting and making stuff. Hello, zombie. I'm just going to punch you to death because my guys are having trouble with ammo. So we're just going to help them out with that a little bit and make sure no one gets past our defenses. Oh, one made it past because I took the guards out. Fine, I'll take care of this myself. Gosh darn it. Okay. Hey buddy, I'll just give you a hand before I check the stockpile for some rocks. I just put down a miner. Okay, he's got us a little bit of stone bricks. We can make some sling bullets out of these just to help the dudes prepare for the night defense, because we don't really have the means of making a large enough supply of bronze arrows. I mean, we have a good amount, but we don't have like a consistent flow of them being made still. So we don't want to really rely on bronze arrows at the moment, because we'll just run out, and then the zombies will breach, and then we'll all be eaten in our sleep. Well, actually, I'll be fine, but all the dudes will no longer be dudes, they'll be deads. One day, I'm going to put down these wheat farmer tools, and we're going to keep them there instead of immediately take them away, because I need like the wheat farmers to go elsewhere. Hopefully, these guys will stay, and we can actually maintain some wheat farms without me having to. Oh, hello, without having me have to interfere, and yeah. Okay, I think we're in a bit of a better situation now that we have a decent surplus of extra food. These guys are now going to bed. Sweet. And now I can do like all of my night duties and let some guys be reassigned as night guards. They're going to do their night duties while I do mine. Okay, let's remove this. Cool. Okay. I'm going to put this wheat farm zone over the corner that has the most wheat, so that when the guy wakes up, he'll do a bunch of wheat harvesting in the morning. And I'll put these things down so that when I remove the guard boxes, the guys will immediately stop being guards and go and do other tasks related to keeping everybody alive. Because that's what they're doing as guards, but it's the starvation thing that we need to defend ourselves against. That's the main danger. The zombies right now haven't been much of a problem. Okay, we've got a good amount of wheat ready to be harvested, and here are the guys that are going to be working on the wheat, turning it into flour and baking the flour into bread. Perfect. They're going to get their job started. Excellent. I don't really have to do anything right now. We have a decent amount of food, so no one's in danger of starving, so I can just sit and watch as people do their stuff for a little bit. Alright, sweet. Let's fulfill those wheat farmer positions, and we can start having some guys work on the second floor. It looks like they're not going to be in any danger of starving, as long as our food use doesn't go up to 1,000 for no reason. I don't know why it went up that high before, but now we're at a decent 80. Our food number is in the white, which is good. Yeah, we're going to be okay. So I'm just going to replenish some sling bullets and give it to the night guards because we can't afford any arrows yet. Okay, you guys doing all right? Where are you guys going? Oh, you're going to bed, aren't you? You lazy bastards. All right, fine. Fine. I'll just leave your stuff there, I suppose. Actually, no. We'd like extra guards, please. I'm going to destroy your ovens in protest of your laziness. I mean, I just did a stream at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and you guys can't do guard duty to keep yourselves alive? Honestly, so useless. Okay, I've done a bit of wheat farming. People are going to be waking up soon, so I'm going to start putting their stuff back down, the things I broke in protest. So we got some ovens here, and we're going to put down the grindstones. Sweet. And we'll take away the guard post things. Badoop, 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 badoop. Excellent. You guys can go and take care of that wheat, turn it into a bunch of bread, and give us a lot of extra stuff. Thank you, good sirs. It's very, very helpful of you. Awesome. They're already making bread. We must have already had a bit of flour. I guess I never finished. And that guy's making the firewood because we probably need a little bit more. We're going to recruit some more dudes because we want to get back to where we were. We only have 45 beds, so that means we can only have 45 guys right now. But the more the merrier, but not more the jollier. Whenever I hear merrier, I think of Merry Christmas, and then I think of jolly, because you think, oh, Santa is very merry, and he's also jolly. So why isn't there a phrase like, the more the jollier, as in, like, in terms of not people but food? The more food, the jollier you are. The more people you are, the more people you've got, the more the merrier, that sort of thing. Why don't we have that? I feel like we should have that. I'm criticizing the English language or whatever, the people that come up with these phrases. You missed out on an opportunity here. Maybe it just doesn't roll off the tongue. The more food, the more jolly. Jollier? I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe someone has thought of it. Who knows? I am not sure. But then again, what am I sure of? Probably nothing. But either way, what I am confident in, if not sure about, is that we've got a decent bakery kind of going on over here. Got a few people doing some important jobs, which is very, very good. I think the place is coming back together, and I like that I'm building this crafting area out of clay instead of like wood or stone, just because I have like a massive surplus of clay. I'm sure later I'm going to be like, crap, I need more clay. And I'm just like watching all these guys craft in a building made out of the crap. And I'm like, oh, that's where all the clay went. But yeah, we're slowly recovering. We've got really good amounts of food. 669. Oh, man, it got used up. 669. Just to make the 2012 middle schooler joke of the century. Because everyone makes that joke as a kid. 69, smug face.